Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. I'm your host, Big Bacon, coming to you with a unusual set of videos. What we like to call the AC is out in the bunker and there's sweltering heat edition. That means that at the moment, I do apologize, I forgot to turn the fan off before starting. That means that because of the sweltering heat and the lack of AC, I will not be using my very bright, very hot overhead LED lights. So, I'm recording this entire thing by camera light. We're going to see how this works out for us today. So today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 Build-A-Figure Cosmo. Yes, I did make it through 6 of the figures to get to this point. Why? Because the Bacon Bits demanded it. So, we have Cosmo. Now, okay, open up, come off. Looking at Cosmo, it doesn't really look like the dog from the movie. Honestly, the coloration's off. It's a nice looking dog. Painted nicely. Muzzle painted in there. The slouching lip line, the nose. The eyes are punched in there quite well. Has a cosmonaut suit covering most of the animal, including a helmet. Now, the helmet does not close all the way. You can swing that down, but yeah, there's no other piece to kind of finish it off. Got this nice green silver lining. This astronaut kind of light beige. Got some paint in here for some buckling. Got this fancy collar that allows it to speak. Paws sticking out the bottom, nails painted in, tail painted fairly well. It does kind of look like maybe it was dry or dark washed a little, but not a great deal. Articulation wise, the neck, this collar piece, is articulated, so you get rotation, you get some side to side, and a little bit of up and down, but not enough to actually hold. Inside the actual helmet, the head itself looks up, looks down. It's got good rotation, but it looks more like tilt. A little bit of side to side in there. So the legs articulate out this far in the front, come this close together. They will move forward this far, back that far. Pretty good back. The knee joint articulates up to 90. There is some rotation at that knee joint. I'm not quite familiar with canine anatomy. There's also 2 other articulation points lower down. Comes forward that far, back that far. Rotation there as well. And then the pad of the foot rotates and rockers. Yeah, it actually also hinges forward and back, but not very much. Rear legs cock out pretty good. Come together to that point. There is no upper knee section on this one. So this lower leg will kick forward that far, back to there. There's a slight rotation at that point. The foot itself has a rocker and a rear and forward hinge. The tail has a very basic articulation. Hinges up that far, down that far. Will rotate. So that's the articulation. Now looking at this figure, my first thought was it's not scaled quite right. It's kind of small. But then I did something. I put it next to Timber. And height-wise, they're about the same. Yeah, his legs are a little bit more crouched down. So he's in a slightly lower position, but their general height is about the same. So she's not that far off in size. So there we have Cosmo. What do you say we get her up on the shelf? There you are. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.